Hundreds of Chicago teachers took to the streets Friday for an organized day of action to protest inadequate funding and recent education cuts. NNN's Andy Weir was on the scene.
The streets of Chicago were filled with angry teachers Friday demanding more funding for their classrooms on what they called a day of action.
Chicago, let me hear it!
The day included picketing and teach-ins at local schools, but for many, the highlight came in the late afternoon when protesters gathered in front of the Thompson Center in downtown Chicago to march through the Loop. The teachers even managed to briefly shut down part of Lakeshore Drive.
I really hope that the mayor and the governor of our state listen to what we're asking for, which is fair funding for our schools, for our workers, and for our public institutions, our universities and state colleges.
The protests come amidst recent tensions with the city over contract negotiations and recent school closures. For their part, Chicago Public Schools called the one-day strike illegal and filed a complaint against the teachers' union with the Illinois Education Labor Relations Board to prevent future strikes.
I've been a teacher for 30 years. The Chicago Board of Education, the Chicago Public Schools have never supported the teachers in anything. Just because they say it doesn't mean that it's true. Unfortunately, it's their tactic of propaganda because that's all they have to go on.
But it wasn't just teachers striking. Students, parents, and even other unions joined the teachers to protest.
Well, it's a problem with us overall because Governor Rahm Emanuel, they're affecting all of our workers, not just teachers, not just our children, everyone with the budget crisis, not providing the funding for any programs that support our working class.
But for now, the teachers are hoping to continue the momentum from Friday's strike.
I'm hoping that the strong show of support today and the number of people that have come out in support of the unions and of the colleges and of the workers, I'm hoping that it sends a message to our mayor that he needs to start listening to the people in the city and not just government officials. He needs to listen to what we need.
Andy Weir, Northwestern News Report.
Chicago Public Schools did not respond to requests for comment.